What's up, Fortnite fans? In this video today, I'm going to be giving you 3 crucial tips to getting more kills in Fortnite. These tips are different maneuvers, rotation tips, and things I do in game to get more kills. The gameplay in the background is a 15 kill solo game. Without further hesitation, let's get right into the video. The first tip out of the 3 today is going to be practice editing for kills. I know what some of you are thinking, why is he talking about editing? I already know how to edit. This is because editing is such a fundamental and crucial mechanic to learn and master in the game, yet so many players still aren't very good with it. The reason why players like Chronic Jacob, Zarby, and a lot of other pro players get more kills in Fortnite is because they're fast and, most importantly, very accurate with their edits. I know I like to tease Ninja a lot, but he is a living testament to accurate editing. Ninja is by far one of the most accurate editors in my opinion. Now, he isn't the fastest editor in the world, but every time he goes to edit, he just doesn't miss. A lot of players simply try to edit because they think it looks cool, but that's really not why editing is in the game. Editing is in the game because it gives players an advantage over other players. One of the ways I get so many kills in matches is because I practice getting really fast at building, editing, and maneuvering builds, as well as aiming and shooting at the same time. There are multiple clips in this gameplay that show the importance of editing, and I'm sure there's a few times in this gameplay if I didn't edit a build, I wouldn't have gotten a kill, or I very well most likely could have just died. I recommend going into creative or even playground for an hour or two each time and just practice editing every single build piece in the game. Learn the different combinations and come up with your own plays and different moves that you can bring to the table when you get into matches. I like to think of myself as a pretty solid fundamental player because I don't really ever try any flashy moves in games simply because it's unnecessary. However, if that's something you're into, by all means practice that too. I've often joked that I'm not good at doing a double floor, double ramp, double wall 360 pyramid Euro step edit, but I will kill you 9 out of 10 times just with fundamental building and editing. Practicing can definitely be fun with friends, so try and get a friend or two to join you and start working on your building and editing together. Now, I want you guys to take a step back and imagine going on a mile run and telling yourself no matter what I do, I won't walk at all during this mile run. Well, when I first started to do the next tip, that's kind of what it felt like for me. The second tip out of the 3 today is going to be drop tilted towers for a week in just solo squads or solo duos. I can promise you guys right now, you will die very quickly for the first day or two with minimal kills, but you'll start to really understand how fast you need to be with your edits and how fast you need to be with building. Another thing this will teach you is the importance of hitting your shots, and this will train you at both close range, medium range, as well as long range. I did this for a week and it really did feel like an exercise just because of how many times I died. Now, I'm not saying that after a while, if you play solo squads, you'll land at tilted towers every single time and be successful, but this will definitely help you out. The stress and chaos there is in a solo squad tilted towers drop is very intense, and the training will help you out in the long run. The best places to land for high kill games right now, in my opinion, is Salty Springs and tilted towers, which is the third and final tip in today's video. The reason why I think that tilted towers and Salty Springs are the best spots to drop is because of the amount of people who land there, as well as the access to multiple vehicles. Salty Springs gets a lot of players that drop in almost every single match, has access to vehicles, as well as a very comfortable amount of materials to start the game with. While Tilted Towers, it doesn't really have a lot of access to vehicles besides quad crushers on top of the mountain near Trump Tower and the hill next to basketball courts. It does have access to a copious amount of materials and an insane amount of players. You'll usually leave Tilted Towers with about 6 to 8 kills and you'll be on track for a high kill solo game. What I typically do when I land Salty Springs is clean up as fast as I possibly can any players that drop with me and immediately head toward the plane hangar next to Dusty Divot. If there aren't any planes, I'll go ahead and get a quad crusher and start driving around trying to find any players that might be nearby. You want to be looking for some action all the time and try and find as many players as possible. Try finishing them off as quick as possible to keep going around the map. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button. Don't forget to use my creator code YTVRebus at the item shop, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.